What if I told you that the life you're living, your thoughts, your emotions, your circumstances, are not random, but tuned like an instrument to a hidden frequency? That behind the veil of your everyday experience lies an invisible spectrum of energy, and that by changing your frequency, you can rewrite your reality. Somewhere deep in the jungles of the Amazon, shamans whisper of invisible currents that shape the destiny of all beings. In the deserts of Egypt, ancient priests of Heliopolis studied light not just as a physical phenomenon, but as a divine essence, a vibration of the soul. Across time and tradition, the mystics, sages, and seekers have spoken of one universal truth. Everything is energy, and all energy vibrates. But here's the part they rarely tell you. You are the instrument. You are the tuning fork. You are the transmitter and the receiver. Your thoughts, your emotions, your breath. These are the dials that shift your vibration, and with it, the entire script of your life. So what does it mean to raise your vibration? Is it simply a metaphor for thinking positively? Or is it a lost spiritual technology that the ancients once mastered? Can changing your internal frequency really open doors to synchronicity, intuition, healing, and profound transformation? In this video, we're going to uncover the mystical science behind vibrational energy, not from the lens of vague modern trends, but through the sacred teachings of the past and the practical tools of the present. We'll explore ancient philosophies that understood the universe as a song, vibrating in divine harmony. We'll decode how your emotions, thoughts, and even your environment impact your personal frequency, and how that frequency shapes what you attract and experience. Most importantly, you'll learn practical ways to raise your vibration and align yourself with the highest version of your reality. The version where synchronicity guides you, where peace becomes your baseline, where healing is not only possible, it's inevitable. Welcome to the gateway between energy and matter, between the visible and the unseen, between who you are and who you're meant to become. Let's begin. Long before the first microscope revealed the dance of atoms, and long before science confirmed that matter is energy in motion, the ancients already knew. They didn't speak in frequencies or quanta, but in sacred tones, divine harmonics, and the music of the cosmos. In ancient India, the sages of the Vedas proclaimed that Nada Brahma, the world is sound. They believed that all of creation arises from primordial vibration. The Om, chanted by yogis for millennia, was not merely a symbol of peace. It was the audible expression of the universe's pulse, the original vibration from which all form emerges. In the Upanishads, it is said that he who knows Om knows the secret of the universe. Across the seas, the Egyptian mystics held a parallel belief. In the temples of Hermopolis, the god Thoth was said to speak creation into existence. His words didn't just communicate, they resonated with such purity that they shaped reality itself. This idea would echo through the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, who wrote, "As above, so below, as within, so without." At its core, this hermetic axiom speaks of vibrational correspondence. Your inner frequency shapes your outer world. Pythagoras, the Greek philosopher and mystic, taught that numbers and vibrations underpin all of reality. To him, music was not just art, but mathematics in motion, a key to understanding the universe itself. He discovered that musical intervals correspond to mathematical ratios, revealing a hidden order in sound. Pythagoras called it the music of the spheres, a celestial symphony played by the planets, inaudible to the human ear, yet always present, always guiding. Even the Bible whispers of this ancient understanding. In the Gospel of John, in the beginning was the Word, not a static object, but a vibration, a sound that became form, a frequency that birthed light. From the Tibetan monks who chant to harmonize the body's energy fields, to the Native American shamans who use drumming to enter altered states, cultures throughout history have known that vibration is not metaphor. It is medicine. It is movement. It is the language of spirit. And in modern times, quantum physics has begun to catch up. It tells us that everything, our thoughts, emotions, and even the atoms that make up our bodies, is vibrating energy. Different frequencies yield different expressions of reality. Lower vibrations give rise to fear, anger, and stagnation. Higher vibrations express love, creativity, and expansion. So when we speak of raising your vibration, we're not reaching for poetic fluff. We are echoing a lineage of truth that spans centuries. We are reclaiming the wisdom of those who saw the world not as dead matter, but as a living symphony. The question now is not whether vibration shapes reality. The question is, what song are you singing? Imagine tuning a radio. If you're on the wrong frequency, all you get is static. But when you align with the right signal, clarity emerges. Music, voices, messages meant for you. This is not unlike your life. You are both the sender and receiver of vibrational energy. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every belief you hold, it all sends out a frequency. And that frequency determines what you attract, what you perceive, and what you experience. Let's break it down. First, the law of resonance. It's a concept found in both esoteric teachings and modern science. When one tuning fork vibrates at a certain frequency and another nearby fork is tuned to the same note, it begins to vibrate as well, even if untouched. This is resonance, like attracts like. Frequencies harmonize with similar frequencies. The ancients understood this spiritually. If your internal state is fear, you will resonate with situations that mirror that fear. If your vibration is love, peace, and gratitude, you draw in more of the same. Your vibration is your energetic signature. It's the subtle yet powerful blueprint that influences everything around you. And it's not fixed. You shift it constantly, sometimes by accident, sometimes by intention. But what determines your vibration? Tarif, your thoughts. Thoughts are electrical, impulses, and they carry energy. Negative, fear-based thoughts produce a lower frequency, dense, heavy, constricted. Uplifting, expansive thoughts produce a higher frequency, light, open, radiant. This is why ancient mystics placed such importance on mantras, affirmations, and sacred words. They aren't just poetic, they are energetic commands, vibrational, tools that shape the field around you. Your emotions. Emotions are magnetic. They don't just reflect your state, they broadcast it. When you feel joy, love, and gratitude, you enter a coherent frequency. Your heart and mind align. This coherence is measurable. In fact, the Heart Math Institute has shown that positive, emotional states generate a strong, harmonious electromagnetic field, impacting not just your body, but those around you. In contrast, stress, anger, and anxiety produce chaotic fields, disrupting your body, your relationships, and your environment. Your beliefs. If thoughts are the sparks and emotions the fuel, beliefs are the operating system. They're the deep-rooted frequencies that govern how you interpret the world. A belief in lack vibrates differently than a belief in abundance. A belief in separation creates a very different reality than a belief in oneness. The subconscious is the reservoir of these beliefs, shaped in childhood, society, and past experiences. Many of them run unnoticed, yet they're constantly broadcasting and attracting. Your environment. You don't vibrate in isolation. The spaces you live in, the people you surround yourself with, even the media you consume, all of it affects your energetic field. Sacred spaces, nature, intentional design, and silence can raise your vibration. Toxic environments, chaotic noise, and fear-based messaging can lower it. The ancient Chinese 5. Your body. The body itself is a tuning instrument. What you eat, how you breathe, how you move, these are all vibrational acts. Foods grown in the sun and soil carry life force energy, what some traditions call prana or chi. In contrast, processed, artificial substances vibrate lower and can dull your energy. Breathwork, yoga, and movement practices aren't just for health. They are vibrational recalibrations. In essence, you are a multidimensional being of energy, constantly vibrating, constantly attracting. To raise your vibration is not to become something new. It is to return to your natural frequency, the one you were born with, before trauma, conditioning, and fear dulled your signal. But the question remains, how do you consciously shift your vibration? What tools can you use to break free from lower frequencies and align with your highest self? That is where we go next. To consciously shift your vibration is to become the alchemist of your inner world. You are not a passive receiver of energy. You are the architect of it. And once you realize this, you begin to understand that changing your vibration is not just a spiritual concept, it's a revolutionary act of self-mastery. But let us dig deeper into the subtle layers of vibrational reality. The energy ladder. Visualize vibration as a ladder. At the lower rungs lie the dense energies: shame, guilt, apathy, fear. These are sticky, heavy, and cyclical. People caught in these vibrations often feel trapped, repeating the same patterns, relationships, and outcomes. Climb a little higher, and you find desire, anger, pride, still volatile, but with more movement, more fire. Then higher still, courage, neutrality, willingness. These are pivotal frequencies, transitional energies where the soul begins to awaken. And at the highest rungs, love, joy, peace, enlightenment. These are rarefied energies, not passive, but radiantly active. They are not reactions. They are states of being. At these levels, life no longer happens to you. It flows through you. You become a magnet for miracles, synchronicities, and wisdom beyond the rational mind. Dr. David Hawkins, a spiritual teacher and psychiatrist, developed a scale of consciousness that mapped these frequencies. He claimed that each level not only reflects a person's internal state, but their influence on the collective field. A single individual vibrating at the level of unconditional love, he proposed, can counterbalance the negativity of thousands, still stuck in lower states. This is why raising your vibration is not just personal. It's planetary. It's evolutionary. The paradox of effortless effort. Here's the mystery. You cannot force your vibration higher through willpower alone. You can't fake peace or bypass your wounds. The path upward requires surrender. As much as intention, like tuning a harp, the strings must be adjusted with care, not yanked into harmony. True vibrational elevation often begins with release. Releasing attachments to suffering. Releasing outdated beliefs. Releasing emotional residue stored in the body. This is why many ancient paths, like Buddhism and Taoism, emphasize letting go. Because your natural vibration is already high. The mud only hides the gold. Shadow and light. And here we encounter one of the greatest misunderstandings, that raising your vibration means avoiding negative emotions. This is spiritual bypassing, a trap as old as the mystic path itself. The Tsikibi truth is, facing your shadow is part of your ascension. When you confront fear, not with resistance but with presence, you transmute it. That alchemical fire purifies your vibration. Every emotion, when met with awareness, becomes fuel for transformation. Pain becomes compassion. Anger becomes clarity. Grief becomes depth. This is why true spiritual masters are not detached. Clouds of bliss. They are grounded, radiant, and deeply human. They've walked into the underworld and returned with light. Subtle influences, sound, color, and intention. Esoteric teachings also tell us that everything has a vibrational code. Colors, sounds, even symbols, Sanskrit mantras, Tibetan singing bowls, sacred geometry. These are not just rituals, They are tuning devices. For example, chanting the seed syllable OM aligns your consciousness with the vibrational frequency of universal creation. The color violet, often associated with the crown chakra, has a transmutational energy, clearing and lifting denser vibrations. Even the shape of a spiral or a mandala can guide your subconscious into coherence. But above all these tools, one force reigns supreme: intention. Your intention is the command behind the frequency. When it is pure, focused, and aligned with the heart, it becomes a wand of transformation. Intention is what turns meditation into medicine. It is what gives prayer its power. It is what sets the direction of your vibrational compass. So when we speak of raising your vibration, we are speaking of a sacred return, a return to harmony, to wholeness, to your truest resonance. In the next section, we will take these revelations and anchor them into action. Because knowledge, no matter how profound, is lifeless without embodiment. It's time to put the wisdom into practice. Knowledge without action is like light sealed in a jar. It glows, but it does not illuminate. To raise your vibration, you must live the frequency you seek. This doesn't require a monastery or a mountaintop. It begins right where you are, with what you think, feel, say, and do, moment by moment. Let's explore 5 practical, powerful techniques to raise your vibration and maintain it. Daily. Energy hygiene. Clear your field. Just as we bathe to cleanse our physical body, we must also clear our energetic body. Begin your day with a few minutes of intentional breath work. Breathe in deeply through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 6. As you do, visualize a stream of golden white light pouring down from above, washing through your entire being. See it cleansing emotional, residue, negative thoughts, tension, anything not yours. You can also use sound, a singing bowl, a bell, or even your own voice. Toning the vowel ah for the heart or om for the crown creates immediate shifts. Do this every morning. It's like tuning your instrument before playing the music of your life. The frequency of gratitude. Shift through emotion. Gratitude is not just a virtue, it's a vibrational technology. Keep a gratitude journal. Each morning or evening, write down 5 things you're truly grateful for. Don't just list them, feel them. Let the emotion rise. Gratitude activates heart coherence, which harmonizes your entire electromagnetic field. Even during pain or chaos, finding one true thing to be grateful for can transmute the energy of an entire day. The key is embodiment. Feel the gratitude in your chest. Let it expand. That feeling is one of the highest vibrations you can access. High vibe, nutrition, and nature connection. Food is not just fuel, it's frequency. The ancients knew this. Consume what is alive. Fresh fruits, vegetables, herbs, clean water. Avoid processed, chemically altered foods. They carry discordant vibrations. You are literally building your body out of the vibration of what you eat. Then go into nature, barefoot if possible. Walk on grass, earth, or sand. The earth emits a healing frequency known as the Schumann resonance. When you connect directly with it, your body begins to recalibrate. This is why forest walks, intentional language, and thought discipline feel so deeply healing. Words create worlds. They are vibrational. Every word you speak carries a frequency. Eliminate self-deprecating language and gossip. Speak words that uplift, affirm, and create. Instead of I can't, try he, I might, learning. Replace. This always goes wrong with I'm shifting into a better experience. As for thoughts, don't suppress the negative. Witness them. Question them. Replace them with aligned truths. This is the practice of mental alchemy. Sacred rituals anchor light into form. Establish daily or weekly rituals that bring intention into the physical. Light a candle before meditation. Use essential oils like frankincense, lavender, or sandalwood to shift your energetic state. Create an altar or sacred space, a corner of your home devoted to silence, beauty, and reverence. When you step into that space, your body will remember, this is where I return to my highest self. Even mundane actions can be rituals. Washing dishes can become a practice in mindfulness. Preparing food can become a prayer. What matters is presence. Bonus tip: handle resistance with compassion. You will have off days. Vibrations will dip. That's part of the journey. When this happens, do not judge yourself. Judgment is a lower frequency. Instead, become curious. Ask, what am I feeling? What needs to be seen, loved, or released? Compassion is the bridge that lifts you. Every challenge is an invitation to vibrate differently. Remember, you don't need to become better or perfect to raise your vibration. You simply need to remember what it feels like to be aligned with truth, beauty, and wholeness. These practices are not tasks. They are sacred invitations. Raise your vibration, and your life will follow. We live in a world of vibration, of unseen energies shaping visible outcomes. Your life is not merely a series of random events. It is a mirror, constantly reflecting the frequencies you emit. The higher your vibration, the more your reality begins to echo the music of your soul. You've now seen how thought, emotion, belief, and environment all play a role in shaping your energetic state. You've uncovered the ancient wisdom that vibration is not just spiritual poetry. It is the architecture of existence. And most importantly, you now hold the tools to shift your frequency deliberately. This is where real transformation begins. Not in distant temples or ancient scrolls, but in the quiet decisions you make each day. To breathe with intention, to speak with purpose, to walk in gratitude, to meet yourself in truth. Raising your vibration is not about escaping the world. It's about seeing it more clearly, responding to it more wisely, and creating within it more powerfully. So I leave you with this. What would your life look like if you committed, truly committed, to vibrating at the frequency of your highest self? Not someday, not when the timing is perfect, but now. The change you seek begins with one shift, one breath, one choice. And that choice is already within you. If this message resonated, take a moment, reflect, rewatch, share it with someone whose light is ready to rise. And if you're ready to go even deeper, subscribe and stay connected. There are more mysteries to unfold, more truths to awaken. Your vibration is your signature. Make it sing.